Hi everyone, welcome back to English Sprint. Today we are going to talk about a useful pattern in English can help you to speak naturally and confidently like native people. Today's lesson is verbs followed by ing. Actually, we have a lot of verbs in English that we have to use ing after them. All right, so let's start with function of this grammar topic. Actually, it helps us describe our habits, hobbies, and changes in our behavior in a natural way. So, but what are the words, guys? For example, stop. Okay, for example, I stopped smoking last year. After stop, I used smoking, actually ing verbs. Okay, finish. I finished reading the book last night. Right? So, and the next one is recommend. Okay, she recommended trying the new restaurant downtown. Consider. I'm considering moving to a new city next year. Actually, again, I used ing verb after consider. Okay, so actually, the time of these uh, verbs can be different. Okay, for example, considering. Okay, it is present continuous. All right, so uh, deny. Okay, he denied stealing the money. Actually, denied or deny means when you say that something isn't true, okay, and or you talked about something you didn't do it, okay. Avoid. I try to avoid eating too much sugar. Okay, so I don't want to eat, for example, too much sugar. I mean, right? So risk. He risked losing all his money on the investment. Actually, risk means you do something that might be dangerous or that cause problem for you, right? Imagine. She imagined winning the lottery. Okay, just about imagination. All right. So, miss. The last one is miss. He missed catching the bus. Again, I used ing. All right. Now, there are some phrasal verbs that we can use ing verbs, okay, after them. For example, give up. I gave up smoking last year. Okay, again, ing form. Put off. Put off means to delay doing something or doing something later. Okay? For example, she put off telling him the bad news until tomorrow. Okay? It means, for example, at that time she didn't tell him the bad news, but tomorrow, okay, she actually told him. All right. The next one is go on. Actually means continue something. She went on talking even though no one was listening. Actually, it means, okay, no one was listening, but she continued talking. All right? Keep or keep on. For example, she kept on practicing the piano every day. Actually, she continued to do that. All right. Now, let's talk about the negative form. Actually, negative form in this topic is different from the others. All right. So we use not plus the verb with ing. For example, I enjoy not having to wake up early on weekends. Actually, uh, sometimes we can say I don't enjoy, for example, okay, to wake up early on weekends. But this one is talking about the habit, okay? You enjoy, okay, not having to wake up, all right? The next one, I'm considering not going to the party, okay? Actually, not going to the party. I am considering about not going to the party, right? If I say, for example, I don't consider to go to the party is different from this one, okay? Just it means, for example, I don't consider. It means you don't think about it. But here you are thinking about that. I recommend not eating too much fast food. All right. Again, I recommend, okay? The recommendation is a recommendation, but not having too much fast food is something that I recommend not to do. Okay? Now, there is a point here, and you need to focus on this one. Deny, suggest, and recommend. What are these three verbs? Actually, these three verbs are different. You can use ing form after them, or sometimes you can use affirmative. Okay? For example, instead of deny doing something, you can say deny to do something. Okay? Or suggest doing something or suggest to do something. Right? And also for recommend is like the others. All right? So, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notified of my other videos in the future. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. If you had any question, you can ask me in the comments. Have a nice day and goodbye.